CJ Goes Live.
Guys here. Yeah, probably should have started here, right? A lot of people like to get hammered and watch my videos. So you can always come into Publix, and if you're not hammered, you can get hammered. And if you are hammered, then you can take it to the next level. Because you want to toss a New York strip on the grill, for a pound, 0.37, it's 26 bucks. Or if you're like me and you like to be real bougie, then you're gonna grab this one, and it's $45 for these two nice little pieces of meat here. That would be a nice little treat, right? Once a year. Well, for 19 bucks a pound, you grab yourself one of these New York strip boneless steaks. It costs you 25 bucks. Or you prefer maybe like one little thin pound of ribeye, and that's gonna run you $30 for this little steak right here. All right, folks, let's see what this business is all about. Publix, Daytona Beach, Bel Air Plaza, Beachside. You think it's going to be more expensive or same price as mainland? I checked them both. It's the same price as mainland, really. We're walking in, it's beautiful, you know. It's got the nice cart corral, and you got your customer service here. And usually they hit you with like candies or fruits and stuff like that at Walmart, but these guys hit you with cleaning products, which is not bad. Like, that's a good idea, right? Scrub daddies, 2 for $7. That's not bad. That's usually what I pay. They got all these cool prepared foods here. They got a lot of buy one, get one frees here. But what's not buy one, get one free is really, really expensive. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. We are in the lovely little city of Daytona Beach, Florida, over on Bel Air Plaza at Publix today. And why are we at Publix? Yeah, I've already done all my real stuff today. Welcome to the channel. CJ Van Slytman, 29-year real estate investor, landlord, entrepreneur, play Xbox with the tenants kind of landlord, a favorite landlord. Today, I am walking into a Publix because, you know, the thing is, some of my tenants not paying me rent. They haven't been paying me rent for a while. And the reason is the food prices. I think a lot of us have seen the food prices go. If you shop, I do all the shopping in my family, cooking, stuff like that. So I'm the one who gets to feel the pain of what it costs to go shopping these days. And people are dying on the vine out here, folks. Prices of everything are just completely out of whack. And when I was here 2 years ago back home, I did a video. I'll put the link up here in the corner. I did a video and prices were high then, but walking in this week, they were criminally, shockingly, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not even going to pretend. There are people, we have wars going on in the Middle East, and people can't eat in this country. You know what I mean? Funding, come on, I'm not going to get into the political part of it because I'm just not going to. But the whole point is, we're in a situation where people can't pay their bills. They can't pay their mortgage. They can't pay their rents. They can't pay their car payments. They can't pay their back taxes that they owe to the government. They can't, you know, they're worried about if they can get their kids to school in the morning, they're going to have gas in the car, or that they're going to have a job at the end of the day because everything AI is taking over. Senior citizens eating cat food, people losing their EBT. People who really, really depend on that, losing their benefits and losing their Medicare and their Medicaid. And then we've got to deal with this. The prices here are shocking. I'm going to go to Whole Foods in Orlando next, but this one right here, when I went into Publix, first night I got back home, I was like, this can't be true. There's $4 for a bottle of soda, guys, really. The prices are total, it's corporate greed. It really is. And usually I sugarcoat these videos and I'm like, yeah, let's go see if it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be ridiculous in there, guys. Let's walk in and take a look. Their store's kind of unique because they hit you with the cheeses first instead of the fruits and the veggies. Usually you'll see the fruits and the veggies first. See some of the prices of the cheese. Not bad. Pretty reasonably priced. Well, right off the bat, like, you get into the store and you barely turn the corner and they have a ton of prepared foods. The prepared foods are ridiculously priced, guys. Look at this. It's not even a pound and it's $13. $9 for some chicken penne, teriyaki fried chicken, $8.99. Sausage, peppers, and onions, $8.99. And then they have these little meals down here, family chicken quesadilla, and that weighs, you know, like under 2 pounds. And that's 60 bucks. Who's buying this? Like, who's buying this stuff? $11 for blackened salmon, for a little piece of blackened salmon? Come on now. $9 for these little tiny chicken sandwiches. what's gone crazy is these meats. I mean, you're getting like, what, 10 ounces? You're getting like barely half a pound, and it's $11 for some Italian dry salami. And then you have peppered salami, $10.29. Oh my God. The charcuterie trio, what is that? That weighs like not even 3/4 of a pound for $13.39. Who the hell is affording this stuff, guys? Seriously. Even like the cheap Genoa salami, come on, $6.39. And what are you getting? You're probably getting like what, 10 ounces? 10 ounces, barely half a pound. You like blackberries? Yep, me too. I love them, but not for $6. And I also love blueberries. They're my favorite, but not for $6. What about you? Where are you paying in your neighborhood? You want to be healthier? Go organic? Well, you're gonna pay $7. When did lettuce become $3.59? I mean, hearts of romaine I can see, but even coleslaw, it's cabbage, folks. It's cabbage. That better be some damn good salsa for $5.65, seriously. This definitely has to be a joke. 8 ounces of sweet peppers for $5.15. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Is there like a shortage of like yellow peppers, orange peppers, red peppers for $5.15 for a pound? What? Guys, seriously, it's asparagus. $5 for one stalk of asparagus. Okay, this one is killing me. We're in Florida and we're paying $8.25 for this orange juice here. I know it's Florida's natural, right? Which is, it's a very good orange juice, but you're still, you know, like it's 2.78 quarts. So it's, you know, 2.5 liters for almost $9 after tax. Even for the boxed Florida Natural, $5.13. Come on now. $5.13. $5.13. Look at this one. Uncle Matt's Organic. $9.20. $10 for orange juice. Simply Orange is not too far behind. They're $5.45. I remember I used to buy these things for my kids, and I thought they were expensive at like $6. Now they're $10. Cream sheet, and these things are loaded with sugar. Comment below if you've ever tried these or if you drink these. Yeah, they're delicious, but they're filled with sugar, and they're $10. Man, they'll sell you any potion or lotion, won't they? Look at this. This is a fruit juice thing, 2-day detox. Yeah, $19. It looks like just juice. Come on, guys. This is ridiculous. Harmless Harvest. This is coconut water, and it's $11. What is this? They think they're Whole Foods now or something. Potatoes. These are potatoes, right? This is a bag of potatoes, and it is 5 pounds, and it's $7.19. I used to buy these for like $2. What are you paying for potatoes in your neighborhood? I love yogurt, and Oikos is awesome, but is it $8.49 awesome? I'm not sure about that. You tell me. Stonyfield said no, it's not too expensive. We are. Yeah, I hear it in every video. M&Ms and Reese's are not food, but you know what? Americans think it's food. That's what they use. A lot of people use their food stamp cards for, is to buy junk food. Look at the price of M&Ms. Like, really? $12 for candy? $7 for these little Reese's Thins? Which candy do you guys like? Do you like Hershey's? Do you like Kit Kat? Do you like York? My favorite was York when I used to eat candy. $10 for, and yeah, share, but how much can you really share? It's not even that big. What is it? 10.1 ounces. It's like half a pound of candy for $10. Then they got all these other ones here. Look at the prices though. Like, look at a little Raisinets thing. Like, this is something you could just sit in your car when you're driving, and like from point A to point B, and eat this whole bag. Like, people do it all the time, and that's $7 almost. Who remembers when these like ramen noodles were like 25 cents when we were kids? Like, you know, I'm a Gen Xer. When we were kids and we had like no money, you had like 10 cents at least, and you can get ramen noodles. $8.89. Now I buy these for my kids, and I pay like $6.69 at Walmart. Who's buying these at $8.80? Even at $6 something. Like, I feel like icky when I buy them. Yeah, I thought tuna was like chicken of the sea, and chicken of the sea was pretty cheap. It used to be always pretty cheap. Look at the prices now. $4.85 for a 6.4 ounce pack of tuna for 2. How many 2? Like 2 2-year-olds? You gotta show the beans and the rice, CJ. That's cheap. No, it's not. Here's a can of beans now, $2.25. You go to Aldi and get a can of beans still for like 88 cents, $2.15, $2.15. Who's buying these Goya? Even if you're buying the bag beans, $3.29 for bag beans. Yeah, your dollar rice is now $2.39. Want to make a roast? Well, you may not be able to, because you're gonna have to skip the beef stock. $5 for a beef stock. What's the weight on this thing? 48 ounces. So that'll make you a nice crock pot. And then this right here, the smaller one, is $3.39. So that's 32 ounces. Soup du jour, chicken and wild rice, $3.73 for one can of Progresso. I remember when you used to get these for $5 just a couple of years ago before COVID happened. All the way down the line, $3.73 for one soup. No sales, no deals. Chunky said, you know what, we taste better and we're 10 cents cheaper. You're still looking at $3.75, $3.63 for the chunky soups. Does anybody eat chunky soups, or you guys eat the Campbell soup? Come on, $2.29 for condensed soup. These should be like $1, right? I mean, where are you shopping right now? All right, in years past, I would laugh at people who would buy this and say, why the hell are you buying this Carb Advantage stuff? Well, I'm diabetic now. So I understand. And I do actually pay that price. Why? I mean, like, I can choose to eat it or not eat it, but I pay it. What I don't agree with is like crappy tortillas that are filled with all kinds of GMOs and nitrites and nitrates and all kinds of nonsense and seed oils. They're charging $5.79, $6.09, $6.09, $3.59. Want some salsa with that burrito? Well, it's going to cost you almost $6 for a can of salsa. Really, $5.65. I mean, it does look good, but $6 so you can put some salsa on your food. If you have a baby, well, it's already too late for you. If you don't have a baby, I would reconsider having a baby right now, because everything is just ridiculously, criminally expensive. This is corporate greed at its finest, folks. They know that you have to put a diaper on your baby. They know that you have to clean its little bum. So they'll charge you whatever and you'll pay whatever. 96 diapers. I don't know if that's a good price. $31.99. You guys tell me in the comments if that's a good price. They all seem to be in the same range. Pampers, Huggies, you know, they're all around $31.99. Diabetic friends, stay away from these things right here. They say that they're like good for you as a diabetic, but they're not. If you read the back, you can see all the stuff that's in there that you definitely don't want. And you're paying over $3 for a little chocolate bar, basically. You know, the corporate fraudsters try and swindle us. $11.31. They try and feed us a line like this stuff is good for us. None of this is good. Read the back of it. I'm not going to get into it in this video. I'll do another video explaining. But see these things here, the Atkins and all this, stay away from this stuff. This is poison, guys. You like that free range stuff, huh? Makes you feel better about yourself, about the environment, right? $6.19 better. $7.19 better. Uh-oh, it gets better. And $9.29. $10.79. Okay, well, if you want to feel better about yourself and pay 5 times more what everybody else is paying for at Walmart, then knock yourself out, folks. Poison. This is just pure criminal activity. $15.49 for cranberry juice. I don't know what's in this cranberry juice. There must be something magical about it. Oh my God, come on now. $13.19, pure tart. I used to drink this before I was diabetic. Pure pomegranate. $13.19 for juice. Ocean Spray. I never thought I'd see the day. Over $5 a bottle for Ocean Spray 100% juice. You know it's not 100% juice. Come on. And if it is, I would read the back, but we don't have time for that. There's way too much sugar in this stuff for anybody to be consuming. And then even the crappy ones, it's only like 50 cents less, the Publix ones, and it's mixed cranberry apple. Juicy juice, who feeds their kids juicy juice? Because I used to 10 years ago, 15 years ago with my little ones, $5.05. We used to buy these for like $2.50. Lots, like the most bottom of the barrel juice you can get, $5? $5, guys, for a 64 ounce. There is no way. These had always been like under $2 for as long as I can remember. Now they're creeping up to $5 for Hawaiian Punch. Does anybody drink Hawaiian Punch? My kids got so sick of it, they thought it was the most disgusting thing in the world to keep drinking Hawaiian Punch, so we stopped. Athlete, got a big thirst? Well, it's going to be a big price. $2.50 per Gatorade. You can take that Gatorade and wash down your saltine crackers for $4.75. Even the next door right here, the Publix brand, $4.35 That is insane. Premium crackers down here. Nabisco Premium. What happened to crackers? $4.45. Nabisco, $4.85 for crackers. Yeah, you take your pick. Salad dressings have gone crazy in price over the past couple of years, especially in the past year or so. I'm sure what's going on, but you're paying $5 for a 16 ounce. And you know, if you have a family sitting and eating salad like 5, like mine, that's gone in the one sitting. $6 for Ken's Steakhouse, which is pretty good ranch, but not that good. But I think Hidden Valley takes the cake here. What's your favorite out of all of these? The Crafts and the Hidden Valleys and what else? The Newman's Own. I like Newman's Own because he donates to charities and stuff like that. But these prices are, I'm not sure what you're paying in your neighborhood at your grocery stores. Comment below. For anybody who does the cooking in their house, because I do most of the cooking in my house, you can maybe agree that olive oil is really expensive these days, and you could be paying $23 for a bottle, $27, $27.99 for a bottle. Then you get down to the cheaper ones, which are the olive oil blends, which is not even real olive oil, and you're looking at $12.99 to $15. What are you paying for olive oil in your neighborhood? What kind are you buying? Extra virgin? Virgin? Cooking oil is got me cooked. $19, $15, $16, $16, $14.99, $14.79, $14.79. This is cooking oil, people, vegetable oil, and this is pure canola. But for the love of God, $15 for cooking oil? When I fill up my fryers at my eatery, I've got to use 4 of these every time, and that's once a week. Don't even get me started on spices, like on the real, $7.19. Like for anything, I don't care what it is. Whole nutmeg, $11.99. Like, come on, man. Garlic powder, $10.40. Why don't you go to Aldi or go to the dollar store or anywhere else but here, paying $10 for spices? You paying $10 for spices, audience? A bag of damn flour, $6.79. Look at this, guys. Are you paying this? This is 3 pounds. I thought it would be at least 5 pounds. It's 3 pounds. Breadcrumbs, $5. I came in here to get my mom some creamer. I could not believe my eyes. $5.15 for half and half. And there's Greenwise here, $4.45. An Organic Valley, $6 for half and half cream. Want some protein in your angel hair? Well, they're gonna double up on the price for you. Okay, listen, it is good, but it always has me scratching my head that for a 24 ounce is $9, really? And then this is something new. Yo mama, I haven't heard of this one. $6.19. So you take a step down, maybe you try it, see what happens. Botticelli, never heard of this one. We don't have it where I live, and it's on sale right now, so that's actually pretty good. That's a good price. And then this one's called Flora, and that's a nice pasta sauce for $7.19. Holy guacamole. This one here, $7.55. Oh my God. Carboni, $10.29 for a pasta sauce. This is like for one meal, guys, right? This is for one meal. Look at how many different pasta sauces they have. Even Prego, like garbage Prego, $4.65. Are you paying this? What are you paying? What are you buying? Prego, we got some cheap ones down here, $2.79. But in general, like, the prices are completely out of whack. This one here looks like a Publix brand or something, $3.39. And then you got this Mids, and that's $6.19. $5.65 for Mazzetta, and then we're back to the Rouse, whatever it's on. And now this one is, I don't know, some other, I guess they got a special going on for that. I would grab that for $7.99 just because it's that good, and you want to impress your friends, you know? You don't want to give your friends Prego. This is macaroni and cheese, right? Like corn? Yep, me too. Go to Aldi. Don't like Uncle Ben's? Fan of the San Francisco treat? Snag you up a rice-a-roni for $2.59. Not a bad price. Does anybody remember when rice, 2 pounds, was like $1? It's not anymore. Got a dog? Well, I don't. But for 24 pounds, your dog will eat you out of house and home. $77.49 for Blue Wilderness dog food. This one over here is for large breed, and that is $63.99. Who the hell is paying $75 for dog food? Broke? Can't afford to feed your dog? Only 13 pounds? Well, that's still going to run you $53. You better get a new dog or get rid of the dog if you can't afford them. Because there's a lot of people out there that cannot afford their dogs or their cats. They'll go hungry and feed their dog or cat. Even like IAMS, $33, okay? Like these little bags, $21. Who is buying this? Got a cat? Do you really love him? Well, if you really love him, you won't feed him this garbage. This is $4.95. You'll give him renal failure in about 5 years. What you need is even this stuff here, this Meow Mix. This is garbage. Purina, not very good. And it's still like $7, $8. Purina 1 would probably be the choice for me. But look at what you're paying. Look, oh my God, what is this Blue Wilderness business? Can somebody tell me about this? Can somebody like explain to the audience why in the world this is $26 when this is $12 and then this is $6? Come on, what's the difference here? Look at all the different prices here. I'm a cat lover and I do have a cat, and I don't know if I would feed Peaches this right here, $43. That wouldn't be in my budget. Would it be in your budget? Like every couple of weeks? This is more affordable. But once again, you don't know what's really in this stuff. It's like when you go to, a restaurant like Checkers and they have like 2 burgers for $1. You're wondering like, what the hell is in it for $1? Need to write something down? Well, it's going to cost you $8 to write it down here. Want to serve your friends some coffee and look like you're really important? Well, spend $7.38 on grass-fed milk and they might like you better. Show them how cultured you are. Get some goat milk. It's only $8. Oh, TG Lee, it's only 2%. $6.49? Why? Want to have a barbecue? Well, it's going to cost you $9 just to light that barbecue up. Want a bigger barbecue? Well, that's going to cost you $16. All right, you better hope your house guest doesn't have diarrhea, because even though you get 50% more on a roll, it's still costing you $17. Or you can scoop up 32 rolls of what my daughter calls prison paper for $9.29. Or you can go with quilted Northern 72 rolls. Can you imagine just $27 at the end of the day on your bill when you see that? Like, that doesn't irk you? Got a spill? Well, these crappy paper towels for $2.05 might help you. You got a big spill? Sparkle says $9.39, baby. Got a stuffy nose? Got a runny nose? Got to blow your nose? $7.75 for a 4-pack of Scotties. Just use toilet paper or a napkin. It's still 2 rolls. Wait a second. This is only one roll. Yeah, I know, it's mega. Whoop-de-doo. The price of disposable cups and disposable plates are absolutely shocking. I don't know what happened in the past couple years, but to warrant $17, like, you might as well just go to the Dollar Tree and buy dishes for $1.25 and throw them away, because it's basically the same price you're paying. Who is buying this disposable stuff? I mean, we buy it because we do barbecues and stuff like that, but it kills me. Every time I come out here, I'm spending $12. And if you go to the Dollar Tree these days, it's not the same. The stuff is not the same. It's garbage. Like, even this is 70 entertaining strong, ultra strong paper plates. It's still $7. You know what I mean? So it adds up. And if you get the good stuff, if you get like Dixie, that's $7.59. So between your coals and your food and now your disposables, plus you need knives and forks, you're talking like $15 a plate for people to come and eat at your house now. 40 napkins, $4.15. So it's costing you like over a dime a napkin. And if you use napkins like my kids use napkins, oh yeah, then you got to throw it all away, right? So they have them on sale today. But look at what the regular price is for 40 Glad bags, $11.83 to throw your trash away. Hefty's no sales today, $10.29 for 40 bags. That's insane in my opinion. You guys comment below, do you like Hefty or do you like your local brand or do you like Husky? I use Husky because I do cleanup, so I buy those. And these Glad ones here, heavy duty, haven't seen those. But this is a pretty good deal today if you're in the Daytona area. Need to wash all those dishes from that barbecue you just had? Well, you might want to consider washing them by hand. Got some barbecue sauce on your white outfit? Well, all's here for you. $16.49. This does 58 loads, but if you do loads the way I do it, cut that in half. Someone's got to clean up after that big barbecue that you just spent $500 on. It's only $6.29. Lysol will do it for you. Too lazy to spray, just like to wipe? Well, Scentiva by Clorox, $6.03. Here's another one, Scentiva. Here's another one, Scentiva, $6.03. $6 for cleaning wipes, guys, seriously? Oh my God. 7th generation. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, they're gonna make it to the 8th generation with these kind of prices. Somebody dropped a huge dookie after the barbecue. It's gonna cost you another $11 now. Can someone explain to me why the hell butter is $9.29 and it's like Country Crock, and then this Land O'Lakes butter. This is like, I know it's good because we buy it, but it's almost $7 for butter, guys. And then this tiny little one, $4.59. Most people got to stick with Imperial. Okay, this is a 6-pack, right? Unless it's like 6 plus 6 on the, like if you flip it over, there's like 6 more. $10. What happened? Oh my God, this can't be true. Mountain Dew, I don't drink all this garbage. I hope you guys don't drink it too, but if you do, are you paying $11.99 for $1 a can? Is this for real? I haven't looked at pop in, quite a while because I don't drink it, but you're looking at $11, $11.99 for a 12-pack. That blows my mind. Yes, that is not a typo. That's a 2-liter. And so is this. If you're on the beachside one, you can get your sunglasses on. I don't care where you live, the price of every bread is just sick at this point. $5. There's nothing like under, but this one's $4.15 for Sara Lee for a loaf of bread. $5.15. This one's $3.25. Look at that. Look at that. So do your math, folks, if you know how to do math. That's $6.50 for a loaf of bread. This Artisano, I've tried it. I don't eat this bread. I don't eat anything but keto now. And I used to laugh at people who used to eat the keto stuff because look at what it costs. Now I don't buy it from here. I buy it from Walmart because it's only $5.69. This is Nature's Own. I wouldn't even eat this. If you look at all the junk, I'm not going to get into it because we're going to get into it in another video. If you look at the carbohydrates on this stuff, it says 13, right? But still, it's a lie. It's a lie. $5.15, Nature's Own bread. Like, this is junk. Wonder Bread, you better get lost. $5.65. I don't care if it's giant because it's not even that much bigger. It's sitting next to the regular classic bread. It's not even that much bigger. It's longer. You get a few more slices. Even the crappy bread that used to be like the, the Publix or the what's the Walmart one, the Great Value. Those used to be like $1. Now they're creeping up to the same prices of Nature's Own. And these hamburger buns and stuff, these always used to be $1. They're $1.48 now. What are you paying around your neighborhood? Look at $4.79. Look at this thing. Oh, this makes me so mad when I see this. This little half a loaf for $5. Criminal corporate greed. This America, this North America, it's criminal corporate greed. $5. Yo, stop playing with me right now. That's no way. Okay, I've eaten this before. The Arnold. What in the hell? $8. We're creeping up on $9 for keto bread. You know what they do? They take advantage of us because they know we're diabetic and we have to have this stuff. They throw the tag on their low sodium so they can charge you $12 for 16 ounces of almonds. Well, it ain't no secret I ain't popping this jazz right here, $7.95. All that's doing is popping a hole in your wallet for $8 for some popcorn. Yeah, you get 12 of them, but still. Like crab legs? Well, you can get like 6 or 7 bites here for like $15. Meal for one. Better be a small one, like a kid or something. That's a little piece of salmon, $9. Like sushi? Yep, my kids do. My daughters love it. But for $9.99, not sure. You guys tell me if that's a good price. Their mom usually buys it for them, so I don't know too much about it, but $10 seems gas station-y too. They're all around the same price. $9.49, $9.49, $8.99, $9.99 for the tuna. Don't you know how to make your own mashed potatoes? It's potatoes. $5.66. I guess Bob Evans can do it for you, lazy. The Main Street Bistro here says, yeah? All right, we can do it too. Okay, now these are Publix brand, right? Jumbo beef rings, and we know hot dogs have gone up like crazy. This is crazy. Sabrette's right next to me. I can't wait to show you that. This is the Publix brand, and you're saving $1.06. What in the hell is going on for Publix brand? $7.19 for Publix brand hot dogs. Look, oh my God, $7.19 for Johnsonville. Look at the soubrettes. Soubrettes. I saw one the other day. Salads. This is it. This is the one I got the other day. But the one I got was a 4-pack, and the 4-pack was $6, but it was buy one get one free. That's why I got it. $15 for hot dogs. Look at this. Here, this is on sale. Buy one get one free. And this is ballpark. $7.81 for one of these ballparks. Are you? You can't be serious. Even National, which is my favorite, you're getting close to $10. Oh my God, $10 for hot dogs. Do you guys eat hot dogs? Do you buy hot dogs? What do you buy? Where do you buy them? 1 pound of bacon, 16 ounces, on sale for $5.99. That means it was $7.19. Doesn't say. It means it was $7.19 for 1 pound of bacon, Publix bacon. Not even. Oh my God! Look at what Smithfield is. Does anybody eat bacon? I don't dig swine, so I don't eat that stuff. But look at the prices for a pound of bacon, $10.29. They had one here, Black Hormel Black Label, and it's gone. Lunch meats, criminal, just criminal. $5.99 for. Is it even a pound? Oh my God, it's 9 ounces. I would expect it even. So if you do your math, you're paying like $11 a pound of nitrate. This is Publix. This is like not even the good one like Hillshire. What? $6.19. Who's buying this? Are you guys buying this? $6.70. Holy guacamole. Natural choice. I love these pickles, but $6.49 for pickles now, guys? Like, really? Are you buying pickles too? And then you can get the jumbo one, so it's $9.25 for 1 pound. Honey ham, turkey breast. Which is your favorite? Comment below. Does anyone feed their kids this? I suggest strongly that you look at the back of them and you do a little bit of research on these. Maybe go and get on the internet and take a look at what these contain. And I bet you won't serve them to your kids anymore. And especially for this price, $3.33. They had it on three for $10. So I remember when these were like $1, and now at Walmart they're like $1.70 or $1.80. You might want to try there. It'd be half the price of here. If you want to keep feeding your kids this stuff, it's up to you. Look, I like cheese as much as a nice guy, right? Sargento, $5. You got to do better than this, guys. Oh, come on now. You can get it here, $5.36, but you can get $3.29 for the Publix brand. So, like, you're saving like 40% on it. But $6.49 for the bigger one. I mean, cheese is cheese, but it's expensive now. It's $5.36, I think, is quite a bit. What are you paying for cheese in your neighborhood? You better Lego my Eggo. Well, I'm a Lego it because I ain't spending $3.63 for no Eggo waffles. I'd rather give Kodiak $6.79 for some waffle. Now $7.75 for waffles. Some frozen burritos, $7. Want some mixed fruit with your smoothie? Well, this is 4 pounds and it's $18.79. You tell me if that's a good price, folks. Want some frozen bagels for $6.19? Or do you just want to kick it up $1, and get $7.19 for these bagels? Canyon Bakehouse said, don't forget about us. Foodies gluten-free says frozen bread. Says we might be small, but we're mighty. And we're only $11.39 for like a little baby loaf of frozen bread. Skillet frozen meal for one. $10.49. Da, 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 da. Would you rather go takeout, DoorDash, or make this yourself for $10.49? Well, wanted to throw some peas in with that meal of mine, that barbecue of mine, but couldn't afford them because they were $3.49. For any of these things used to be $1, right, guys? Like a year ago, 2 years ago, even 2 years ago. The inflation is insane. The corporate greed is insane. Barbecue wasn't enough. You need some shrimp? Well, you can grab you one of these. It's a 1 pounder. $21 for this frozen shrimp. Does anybody eat this? You need to top that party off with a biscuit batter peach cobbler. That sounds really fattening. $10.99. Dolly Parton. That's pretty cool. So $11, she'll come and cater the rest of that dessert for you at that barbecue. Marie Callender said, I'll save you $1. Philadelphia said, True Whip's got to drop in for the party. Come on now, whipped cream. Don't have a Chipotle nearby? Well, it's going to cost you $7.09 for, oh, come on, is that for real? 9.5 ounces. Wow, barely half a pound. So it's like $14 for a pound of these enchiladas. They got all kinds of bowls at $7.09 for frozen bowls. I don't do ice cream, but if you do, is that a good price? $6.23 for these little Ben & Jerry things. I think like, it looks like you could sit and just eat this in one sitting, like really, really quickly. You know what I mean? Like sitting watching a sitcom for half an hour. You can eat this whole thing. Now, they got a bunch of different flavors. What's your favorite ice cream? Comment below, because they have Haagen-Dazs, $6.23 for Haagen-Dazs. I remember when like a pint of ice cream was not even $6.23. What about you guys? Is there something about frozen chili with beans that makes it $7? You tell me. Yeah, it might be real good, but it's not real good on my wallet. Didn't want to do the barbecue, decided to skip it because it was too expensive. Well, you can do this 11 people lasagna adult servings. Maybe they're like 165 pound people. $19.99. I've seen these as high as like $27 in some grocery stores. It is criminal. Alfredo, $15.80. I guess when you factor in the cost of buying the noodles and buying the sauce and everything, it does kind of make sense to buy these guys here. Yeah, probably should have started here, right? A lot of people like to get hammered and watch my videos. So you can always come into Publix, and if you're not hammered, you can get hammered. And if you are hammered, then you can take it to the next level, because you got everything here. You got all kinds of wines, like all kinds of wines. I don't drink, but maybe you do. Here's some of the prices of the wines for you wine connoisseurs. Anybody drink wine around here? Anybody on my channel a wino? Or are you a beer head? I used to be a beer head, and then I gave up the booze. But they got a big selection, man. If you want to get smashed and you just walk across the street to the beach, tell you what, I used to do it. The long, oh my God. This, you know you're in Florida, man. You know you're in the South when you have this much damn beer. Comment below, what's your favorite beer if you're a beer drinker, and why is it your favorite? My wife drinks the White Claw. Those are disgusting. And dudes who drink White Claws, I got an opinion about you. Tyson, you criminal empire. I don't know how you're still in business, taking all these farms from farmers and then charging this for your chicken nuggets. You scumbags. Corporate greed. At Purdue, you're right behind them. You're no better than Tyson. Tyson, Purdue, should be the same damn company, you criminals. $13.79 for spicy nut, for, what is this, crispy wings. Crispy wings, $13.79. What do you get? How many do you get? You get 22 ounces. You get like a pound and like almost a half. Like Checkers and Rallies? Yep, me too. You like Arby's? Yep, me too. You can get their fries, and they come in a 1 pound 6 ounce bag for about $6. And I think that's pricey, but if you don't have a Nathan's near you, or an Arby's near you, or a Checkers near you, it's probably reasonable to say that, you know, $6 is okay if you're not going to buy it like every single day. They even have I would go with the onion rings before I'd go with the fries any day. You guys let me know what your choice is. Are you onion ring people, or are you a French fry people? All right, my son loves anything Mexican. I think he might probably marry a Mexican woman. I'm almost positive. But for $9.49, my son will literally sit there. He's 15. He will literally sit there and eat an entire box easily. He'll polish off a box easily. And that's $10, guys, added to your grocery bill. Can you afford an extra $10, or are you like gonna ration this stuff? When you're heading over the $10 threshold, you're in the upper echelon of pizzas, frozen pizzas. This is gluten-free, so I can see why I would have skipped this and missed this in the past. But it's gluten-free, so it makes sense. Has anybody ever tried the gluten-free pizzas? Because I don't like them. I think they're absolutely dry and like they're horrible to me. Rails, $12 for frozen pizza, guys. And then this one here, I have had this before, Screaming Sicilian, $11.19. What's your favorite pizza? I haven't tried this one yet because I don't want to break my wallet at $12.14. But I'm not even going to try this one. Are there any diabetics in my audience? And if you are diabetic and have tried this, can you please comment below and let us all know if it's good or not? Well, I think this is like pretty much the standard DiGiorno. Everybody seems to kind of like DiGiorno because it's cheap, right? So $6.71 for the Supremes and the Ultimate Pepperoni, and then it's like $12 for a stuffed cheese. I don't think I would buy that because it's kind of expensive in my opinion. What's your favorite pizza? Which one do you guys like the best out of all of them? Red Baron or Jack's or DiGiorno? Or let me know, comment below. Boy, I love my sausage, but this is not even beef. This is mild Italian chicken sausage, and it's saved $2. So it was $8 for 5 sausages of chicken. That's, I don't know about that, guys. You tell me. This is chorizo, $7. Yeah, so $7 for, here's a chorizo, $7. Yep, $6.89, $7 for chorizo, 5 pieces of chorizo. And then the sausages are $6.89, and this is pork. Well, at these prices, we definitely cannot afford to do a barbecue. Maybe a barbecue for just the 5 of us, but nobody else is invited over. You want to prove to your friends that you really love planet Earth? Well, you can get this Dakota organic 100% grass-fed beef. It's going to set you back $11.29. And then this Maverick next door, it's the same thing. It's on sale. It's still $10, and it was $12, guys. $12. All right, you mean to tell me that these mini chicken sticks are they're buy one get one free? We're $14.49 for a 12-pack. Really? You want to toss a New York strip on the grill? For a pound, 0.37, it's $26. Or if you're like me and you like to be real bougie, then you're going to grab this one, and it's $45 for these 2 nice little pieces of meat here. That would be a nice little treat, right? Once a year. Well, for 19 bucks a pound, you grab yourself one of these New York strip boneless steaks. It costs you 25 bucks. Or you prefer maybe like one little thin pound of ribeye, and that's going to run you $30 for this little steak right here. You like this piece of steak right here? 1.60 pounds. This one's going to run you $31, $18.99 a pound, folks. $18.99. Thinking about a roast? My wife does these all the time. And this right here is going to run you, for this roast, 4.5 pounds, it's going to run you $54.19 for this roast right here. People keep asking, pork is the other white meat. I don't know about that. Extra lean pork, buy one, get one free right now. That's a pretty good deal. But look at what the original price is. It wasn't buy one, get one free. Look at what this is. $16. Who the hell is paying $16 for this piece of pork? $19. Yeah, it's like, how many pounds is it? 2.71 pounds. So you're getting close to 3 pounds, but it's $7 a pound for pork. Do you guys remember when pork was like $2 a pound? Now pork is the price of what beef is. Used to be. And beef is into the stratosphere. In conclusion, guys, walking through this Publix here on Beachside after 2 years, have prices gone up? Hell yeah, they've gone up. They've gone up tremendously. And we keep hearing about how the prices of things are supposed to be going down, but they're not going down. They're definitely not going. They're not going up 5% or 8% or 12%. Some of this stuff is going up 100%, guys. And we're not stupid. If you shop like I shop for my family, if you cook like I cook for my family, you know it's costing you more and more literally every single time you come to the grocery store. Every single time. So with that being said, where are you shopping? What are you shopping for? What are you cutting out of your shopping list? Because there are certain things I've cut out of my shopping list. And not only because it costs too much, but because I look at the dietary information on the back of these things, and I'm like, yo, I have diabetes now, right? I got diagnosed 2 years ago. I lost 60 pounds, and I feel great, and I eat right, and I exercise, and I sleep well, and I do all the right things. And there's too many of my fellow Americans and Canadians that are living this lifestyle where it's all convenience, and it's all frozen foods, and it's all GMOs, and it's all seed oils, and it's all nitrates, and it's all nitrites, and it's all the scary stuff that you don't ever want to have to feed your kids, because we're getting our kids sick at a young age. You have seniors who can't afford to eat, and if they can eat, they're eating cat. Some of them are eating. I know people who are eating cat food. I have tenants of mine haven't paid me rent in months. You know what? I'm not chasing them. I'm not going to break their back over it. They'll get to me when they can. But my priority is for them to be able to eat first. I want to see them eat. I want to see their families succeed. and thrive just like I do yours. And I appreciate you watching and being part of the channel, because give me a like and a thumbs up, because it really helps spread the word to other people, gives me an opportunity and gives me more time to go show more of these videos like I used to in the past. And I want to do some more. I want to do some more of the diabetic videos and things like that. But I really appreciate you coming along on the journey, and I hope you get that car payment paid, and I hope you get the rent paid, and I hope you get that credit card paid, because there's too many people out here right now that are struggling paycheck to paycheck and barely paycheck to paycheck. Believe me, I know, I see it. And especially by being back home in Florida, there's a lot of people who can't afford to even live here. I don't even know how the hell people can afford. Look at it, $11, $10.29 for a 12-ounce Hormel Black Label bacon. Like, come on now, who's really, who can really? It's not.
Ready to go?